Hi, this is Thomas Donald Jacobs for Paperboys on Thursday. Um, and today's topic is what would you tell your pre transition self? There's, obvious things like be patient and have realistic expectations. But I think what I needed to hear the most prior to starting transitioning was that I needed to be less afraid. And I think that that's something that would have helped me immensely because I had a lot of fears and I had a lot of worries. Um, First, I had a lot of internalized transphobia in the sense that I automatically assumed that to be transgender meant that I would wind up um, poor, possibly homeless, or unemployed. And those are somewhat legitimate fears in the sense that that happens to a great many transgender people, um, especially younger transgender people of color. That is an enormous problem in our community. That did not happen purely, I think, in some ways, as a result of um, lucky geography. Um, I live in Belgium now, and it has, let's be honest, a much better social safety net than, for example, Mississippi. Um, so that was a somewhat unrealistic fear, particular to me as a result of where I was living. Um, and then also, I have an anxiety disorder. So I have all kinds of unrealistic fears. And I can, uh, and now much more easily, distinguish between what's realistic and what's not realistic. The fear that I used to have that I would be crushed by a meteorite, yeah, that's extremely unrealistic. Um, the chance that I will be struck by lightning, that's something that I still worry about. My friends know that if it's raining and there is lightning, I ain't going anywhere. Even though that's an extremely unrealistic fear. I know it is. Here in Belgium, where everywhere you go, pretty much, there are buildings much taller than you are. But the unrealistic fear that I had in relation to transitioning that was completely, utterly bullshit nonsense was the fear that I would wind up completely alone, that no one would ever want to be with me ever again. That is a mathematical impossibility. There are literally billions of people living on this rock. You can find someone. Um, and I have found many someones, in fact. Some of the people that I've been with just had a fetish, and that can be fun, although um, it didn't lead to lasting relationships. Um, but you can still have lasting relationships too. I had a particular fear that no gay guy would ever want to touch me. Um, and yeah, I came across gay guys who had very specific uh, requirements when it came to body parts, and then there are other gay guys who don't care if the amusement park has two entrances. Um, they Some of them even think that that's a plus. So, that's just not that was a legitimately nonsense fear. So, yeah, I guess that's it. Be less afraid. It's not all gonna go to shit. Um, so, I hope that helped somebody, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.